If it's anything beach-related, I'm there. Also, I do some of the sports in gym from time to time. I offer my hand and she gives it a firm shake. And speaking of, I'd be best down to the beach before early birds arrive. See you guys later. I don't know why I gave her a foreign accent, or I mean a southern accent. But it's fair. That was pleasant. It was starting to look like only Minako was going to be nice to you. At least now Aiko's nice. There's another person who I introduced, but she's only part-timer. My half-sister Sakura. I bet she's dancing tonight. Whatever that means. Yuki certainly looked flustered with Minako. She waves her hands abruptly. Don't you have to be getting... What? Don't you have work to be getting to, Minako? She looks between you and Yuki, pouting before giving up. Yes, Yuki. She slumps off, still pouting like a wounded animal. That girl has gotten... What has gotten into her? Don't know. There's an extra chair behind the reception desk now, and I sit behind Yuki. Right, Tomio, day-to-day duties are pretty simple, so any of us are capable of taking care of our areas. What supervisors do, in this case, you and me, is swap between doing reception work and helping others. For that, for instance, Aiko isn't busy the entire day, every day. Every day, and will help with half her duties. Or with Rei, or Minako, you get the idea. Okay, sure. Where do you want me today? Back here? No. No. I'm going to be staying behind the desk all week so I can get paperwork done. There'll be more of it to do, but we'll worry about that for later. For now, we want you used to different areas of the resort. Right. What's needed? She settles back in her chair, tucking a lock of hair out of the way and nibbling on a pencil. The beach needs to be kept clean, and having an extra eye lifeguarding is always good. If there'll be any troublemakers or disagreements, it's our job to deal with it. As for the pool, halfway through the day we check it, making sure the chemical balance is okay, and that there's no overabundance of bodily fluids. Is that a thing that happens often? Some people think they can screw anywhere when they're on holiday. Oh. I meant like peeing or something, not that. She goes bright red and clears her throat. Whatever, you're hungry, you can go to the food hall. You're playing the ignore the awkward game again, aren't you? It's a free to eat there, as long as you don't go crazy with ordering stuff. You sigh and stretch, joints popping, you're tired, but it sounds simple enough. Alright then, where do you want me first? Aiko, she's a lot better at the stuff, and she could always use an extra hand. Okay, to the beach. My eyes! It's pleasant to walk through the resort. For so early in the morning, you could get used to being greeted with smiles. You reach the beach and are greeted to a rather spectacular sight. Yeah! Aiko is playing volleyball with a couple of girls and looks like you've arrived near the end. She spikes the ball. Yeah, you spiked that ball! And send two ladies scattering for cover, giggling madly. You can't beat the best this early in the morning. She smiles, hands on hips before pulling her uniform on over her swimming costume. You could watch that for a while, but she notices you're pretty immediately walking over. Tomo, you made it. Looks like I got your help first, huh? Except for Minako. I think you're the only one who'd have me. She ponders for a moment before shrugging. Maybe. They'll come around eventually. You're a new entity. If Sakura were here, she'd be fine. Yuki's sister? Half-sister. And they couldn't be any more different. Sakura is... She clears her throat and shakes her head. Indescribable. What? Okay. I won't spoil the surprise for you. So, have you ever done anything like this before? Nope, not even been by the sea since I was a kid. I do like beach games, though. The kind where I slather my body in sunscreen and hope not to turn into beef jerky. Her eyes twinkle at that, but she continues. Well, it's pretty simple. Though local government technically owns the beach, they let beach bounds have it. They just give up the whole stretch? That's odd. Sure, it makes sense for them. We're good tourism. And we keep it clean and safe for everyone. On a day where the weather's good, it's a pretty simple job. Keep an eye out for junk, though. You glance at a group of girls headed to the water with a couple of guys. She follows your eye and bursts out laughing. It's a good sound. Okay, no, not that. Discarded wrappers, bottles, that kind of stuff. As I said, on a good day, it's a simple job. It usually gives me time to play and take breaks. What do you play? She perks up again and smiles. Basketball and volleyball. If I'm not on the beach, you can usually catch me at the gym playing. I know nothing about basketball. As much as people would like to tell me that I'm good at basketball, hey, wow, you're 6'7", you must be really good at No, shut up, I can't dunk. I'm interested in sports too. Does that mean I watch sports? Sports. You play at the gym? I might have to join you, though I don't really know much about it. Well, Tomo, anyone can be taught. Except for Minako, poor thing is just far too clumsy. Again, why is she the one that runs around doing errands for Yuki? It sounds aggravating. You have noticed that a few times already. Anyway, we best get back to work. She gives you a warm smile and points out a group playing in the water to keep an eye out for. Time passes companionably. The sun's fully up in the sky before you even realize. It's not really been that hard. Everyone who comes by with greeting has been super nice and polite. Oh, I couldn't. A little boy offers Aiko a bite of her ice cream in an effort of will for you not to laugh loud. Ha! You keep a straight face and wave at the kid's mother, who comes over to help.
Come on, she works here. I'm sure she gets to eat ice cream all the time.
You're pretty sure she muttered, I wish, as the boy is led away. Well, all that did was get me thinking about food. What about you? When was the last time you ate? Your stomach grumbles loudly and Aiko's laughed. Maybe like last July. It's a genuinely pleasant sound. Never mind. Okay, let's... Jesus. Did a face hugger get you? Okay, just a little more than before we had to eat. Wait. Okay, just a little more than before we head to the food hall. Boo. Oh, boo. Alright, you want to watch the swimmers while I hunt for rubbish. Can you hear that, Tomo? What? That's a sound of sweet satisfaction coming from me. You've got the right mindset for this, at least. All you did was suggest you pick up trash. Still, a compliment's a compliment. Why, you can't smile. I've been smiling. Haven't I? She pouts and shakes her head. Almost a few times, maybe little ones. That was very genuine. It's been a long time since I've gotten a genuine work compliment. You stop her mid-question. Family stuff. Long story. Far too moody for a lovely day. If you say so. Don't look at me like that. Gives you a thumbs up and hops into his lifeguard chair. It surprises you when you aren't pressed on it. It's a surprise when you aren't pressed on it. What? You don't even want to give her the whole daddy never loved me, I'm a dropout story. It's not interesting or fun to remember. By the time you've collected a small bag of rubbish, your stomach is growling like a wounded animal. What's up with this analogy of wounded animals? Aiko's leading you off to the food hall. So, what did you think? I think picking up trash sucks. That's a bit of a broad question, Aiko, about the beach. I love it. Used to hate it, though. Because the sun. The sun hates me. Used to hate the ocean? How come? Nearly drowned when I was there when I was a little kid. It stuck with me for years and years. Oh, you're a bitch, Tomio. I can swim. Heck, I was convinced a mermaid rescued me, but I woke up on a rock. Oh, no. That is such a... I don't like that. No. 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 No, that's such a foreshadow. No. Tommy, you can't be serious, buddy. Don't mention that. Oh, no. Motherfucker. I need to blow my nose. No. Ah. Okay. But I woke up on a rock covered in seaweed. You never know. There's a legend of a mermaid in these parts. I'm going to commit suicide. There's a legend of a mermaid everywhere. There's lots of water. Are you going to make fun of a girl for believing something so fantastic and magical? Yes. Are you? Yes. No, ma'am. damn it. Own up to it, Tomio, you bastard. The smell of... Why did you freaking talk about that? No! I want to say that she exists in this game. She better not. The smell of delicious cooked food calls to you. Come hither. Munch upon me, you withered husk of a fool. And your stomach cries out again in need. Oh, sweet baby, yes. Oh, God. When you walk in and Ray's visible, sad and nothing but a bikini and finishing off like a sandwich. Hi, Ray. Hi, Ray. Hi, Aiko. How's the beach The happiness leaches out of her voice when she sees me, and she glares. I don't care. You turn slightly on your heel and walk up to the server for some food. Pfft. Ray, that's a little rude. Ray shrugs and gets up to leave. Pfft. Sorry about that, Tomo. She'll come around eventually. It's fine. Tell Yuki, we can't have any long-term disagreements, okay? You give Aiko an uncommittable noise. I say that? Alright. You give Aiko an uncommittable noise. Much, much more concerned about feeding the gnawing pit in your stomach. How much is it to mast? Weird how this is an inner thought that you're saying out loud. Man. What? Okay. Now that's a question I love hearing. In this case, young man, I recommend a giant baguette that will sort you out. The voice of a server comes out richly and deeply from a lunch maid. That's right, that was a lunch maid. Someone should have warned her that she looks like a stereotype when she hands over the food. Holy crap, that thing's huge! You look up sincerely at the woman, trying not to drool. Blah. You are a true hero. It's been so long since you've had food that feeling. It's been a diet of crappy ramen for the last month at least. I believe that. You're going at it like an animal. You didn't respond, but you're too busy stuffing your face. That's right. Leave me, woman, I'm eating. At the very least, she waits until you finish before standing. Okay, Tomo. I'm headed back to the beach. You should go see Yuki for more work, okay? Sure. Sure. You're exhausted, sleep deprived, catching up with you. Sleep deprivation's catching up with you. But you're full of food and you're invincible. Yeah. I bust through the wall. It's a short walk that takes you down to the reception room. Yuki's finishing with a cheerful couple. Why, thank you, dear. We've had such a wonderful time. Yuki fidgets a little, one of them gropes the other as they leave. Horn dogs. I think this one might have issues. Oh, hello, Tomio. Is Aiko done with you? Afraid so. Is something the matter, Tomio? Did you do something wrong? Should I? She's being a... Nah. Nope, just food settling in me. You pat your stomach and it gurgles appreciatively. Thank you! I see. She doesn't look entirely convinced, but lets it go. Well, I guess you might as well go out with Minako. Go out with her? She requested your help when you were finished with Aiko. Ah, of course. To be fair, I've seen the car park. I hadn't much a chance to see the rest. So it's work, not a tour. Off you go, then. What's up? Hooray! Hooray! Minako does a little hop on the spot, grinning childishly when she sees you. It gets really lonely up front. I'm glad you're here. Now come on, there'll be more coming now that the lunchtime's over. At this rate, you're going to end up with your arm yanked off. Alright, Toma, it's a super duper simple job. You've seen the map, right? Right. Just be really friendly with everyone who comes in and direct them to the right place. And help them with their bags if they're staying overnight. Do I get to play a minigame? Yeah, just go through the reception. I'm pretty sure we've got some chalets free. Thank you, young man. Another genuine thanks. This feels really good. Look at you, Tobo. Look at you, Tomo. You've had on them all by yourself. I'm nowhere near as charming as you, but I'm working on it. Minako gives you a bright smile and points back at the beach bounce. Let's head back. Minako trips on the curb as she turns around and you're just close enough to catch her. Fuck! She looks up at you in alarm before pulling you in closely and suddenly. Oh, Jesus!